everyone, Sam here. So today I thought I would show you a fun card using some of my latest collection, but I wanted to show you how you can turn your side panel 5x7 into, it's the Showstopper one, into a stepper card. So if you've got this set, you will have, so you have this main plate. You will need a larger die machine for the 5x7 ones because the width is 7 inches. Run that one through. So I've cut it in the grey. This is the Infinite Grey, isn't it? Let me just double check. Sorry, it's Infinite Black. This is Stormy Grey from Craft Stash. Pass that one through, and then I've cut the mats and layers just for this front section. Yeah, and you get all them in there. I just keep mine all on the magnetic. So I've cut those two, mats and layers, and then I've done mats and layers of these rectangles here, and that is for the back. And I've stamped goal on there. So I've used the sentiment there, so that's got the goal. And then the have a ball on your birthday is from the So Sporty, along with the footballer and the football. And you've also got the football net there as well. I'm not using the football net, but I am using those two. And the idea I had was by turning this into a stepper card, you have this section here. I'll talk through the folding in a moment. And I thought it would look good as a goalpost with the new sports net. Now it says sports net, but it's any kind of net. So it can be a fishing net, it could be some fish net tights. I don't know. You guys think of all these crazy things, and I love it when you tag me or share them in the group. So any other ideas you've got using this, let me know. And for anybody if you're on Facebook and you're not a member of my Mixed Up Crafters group, it's a very lovely group. We've got loads of people in there now, and there's just heaps of inspiration. So go over there if you want some more lovely cards to look at. So with this one, you will have this, when it's all cut, it will look like this. This side here, you want to do a mountain and a valley fold, and then mountain and mountain folds there. What you would then do is there's another score line here, you create a valley fold, and this would fold out, give you your 5x7, and you've got this like vertical panel there. You don't want to add that back score line, so just leave it. With the die, it just leaves like an impression, enough for you to see and go over it on your scoreboard, but not enough to really cut through. And you can see there, it's very, very faint. So just create this fold instead. And then when you fold it all down, you'll see that this overhangs just a little bit. So obviously this isn't how it was intended to be used, but I always like to find other ways to use the die. So just snip that bottom section off. I mean, you could leave it on there, but it will just, the card will just, it just won't stand up as well. So just snip that bit off, and then just give all of those score lines a really good burnish, like so. And now you've got a stepper card. So what I've done is I've just measured this middle section here, and I've cut the grass from this is the new Out and About Scenes paper pad. So I've just taken this one here. So I'm going to stick that one first of all right on the back section, okay? And while I've got these here, I'm going to stick these onto the back, and that's going to strengthen the back. And like I said, that's your space to write your message. Next, you want to add the net. So when it cuts, it will be bigger. Okay, so it's 5x7, I think this one. Let me just double check. Yeah, 5x7. So I've just trimmed it down because I want it to sit enough behind each side, but just on this fold. If you go down, it's going to hit against the sloped bit here, and I just want it to be on this very front section. Let me see if I pop that in and stick it behind these two sides. It's away from the grass there. It just gives you more of that goalpost look. So I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of glue just along this edge and this one. Just carefully just slide that through until it goes to the other side. So just, like I said, trim it down until it's just above this bit here. And then I'm going to stick these mats and layers onto here. And then, because I want these to look like posts and not all along the bottom there, I've used the easy edges and I've cut the grass. I've got 2 layers, so I'm going to stick this one on top of this one using a little bit of foam. And then I'm going to pop some foam just behind that one and then stick it along the bottom here. And then all you'll get is these posts on the side. Okay, so you can see how this is now starting to look. Really pleased with how this has come together. And then I've got my sentiment here, so I thought about having that just down in the corner. I could maybe have it between the grass. No, you kind of lose it a little bit, so I think I'll just keep that stuck there. And then I stamped the footballer 3 times, because what I thought I could try and do was like a bit of an action. I thought about having him just kind of staggered like so. It gives him a bit more of like a movement. I might have maybe a little bit further apart. You don't have to, just the one looks really cool, but I'm just trying to show just, you know, more ways to use it, but maybe something like that. And then I've got the ball, which I'm going to stick on there now. Originally, because I've cut a piece of acetate, if you didn't have the netting, you could pop a little bit of acetate behind the ball and then stick the acetate just behind this one here, and then the ball would kind of be like just moving, just wobbling a little bit. So that's another option, but because this is obviously stuck right behind, I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue. In fact, I can do this now because I think it's going to be probably about there. You need a small amount. I don't want that to no, that's fine. And then I've cut the little water bottle, which you get in the set there. I've cut it 3 times, just in different colours, and I thought these would look quite nice just as an extra decoration, maybe down there, something like that. So I'm just gonna have a little play around, then I'll show you it when it's all done. So there is the finished card. Really pleased how this was come together. It was an idea I had, and I think it has turned out brilliantly. Yeah, you can see everything on the back there, and that will fit in a 5x7 envelope. Obviously, if you don't want to do as much dimension as I have there, you can just easily just glue those together rather than use the foam. And you don't need all 3 footballers, but I do think it does add just something else to it. So thank you as always for watching today. You can find this product over on the Craft Stash website by clicking here. It will also be individually linked in the description box below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos, and check out the playlist here, which will have all of the cards using the new collection. See you soon. Bye.